huge night of celebrations. Let's have a trip down memory lane.
Join in the chorus. The King of Marble. North are in front.
Great scenes. What an emotional scene it is this afternoon.
Boy.
Here come the Blues fairy tales to come true.
Wells just wrapped up the goals.
And the Kangas have won a fourth premiership.
North champions.
Oh, it's a big kick. It's a mammoth kick.
North Melbourne lost Glendenning.
Dragons won it again. It's decided. North Melbourne's first ever flag. You can't help but feel elated.
In 2025, North Melbourne celebrates 100 years of competing in the flagship competition of Australian football. A legacy everlasting.
The North Melbourne Football Club welcomes everyone to tonight's celebration of the club's centenary, its 100th year in the VFL AFL. The North Melbourne story isn't just one of survival, but a story of triumph. And we begin by celebrating our silverware.
But I want you to make me the proudest coach in league history.
Supercoach Barassi was hell-bent on rewriting the record books, with champions on every line.
Silence gone. North Melbourne's first ever flag.
The skipper of the glamour team of the 70s, Barry Davis, lifts North Melbourne's first ever cup. The Kangaroos reach footballing immortality.
Please welcome Shinboners 631 and 656, Keith Grigg and Wayne Schimmelbusch with a 1975 Premiership Cup.
After just the second drawn grand final in VFL history, the Roos run away with it in the replay. Barassi's men lift their second Premiership Cup.
Now Shinboners 618 and 666, David Dench and Malcolm Blight with the 1977 Premiership Cup.
So the moment has come. The Centenary Grand Final is underway.
Dennis Pagan's team proved it was built for the game's biggest stage in the league's centenary season. Led by the game's greatest player, Wayne Carey, the Roos fulfilled their destiny. A golden cup for a golden season.
We welcome Shinboners 590 and 801. Coach Dennis Pagan and Captain Wayne Carey with the 96 Premiership Cup.
The Kangaroos are about to come out their third grand final in 4 years.
In the last grand final of the millennium, the Roos seal their status as the team of the 90s.
Well done, Dennis Pagan. You deserve everything you've got today, and so does your club.
A star-studded lineup secures the club's second flag in 4 seasons.
2 huge contributors, Shinboners 817 and 864. Glenn Archer and Shannon Grant with the 99 Premiership Cup.
It's the 2024 AFLW Grand Final.
The packed house here.
After heartbreak the year before, North Melbourne is primed for redemption.
Join in the chorus. The Can't Lose Kangas are AFLW premiers for the first time.
The undefeated Roos confirm their status as the greatest ever AFLW team.
We welcome Shinboner 764 and AFLW Shinboner number 1. Premiership coach Darren Crocker and captain Emma Carney with a 24 Premiership Cup. A 100 years, 5 premierships, but that's just the beginning. North Melbourne has always been a club of pioneers, challenging the status quo innovating the game on and off the field and writing its own history.
At North Melbourne, we've always done things a little differently. Unleashing an elephant, starting a new grand final tradition, owning Friday night football, and raising millions for the kids. We've always had to fight for what's ours, like when we kept North at Arden Street forever.
Please welcome North Melbourne Football Club pioneers, Club President Dr. Sonia Hood AM and former Club President Bob Ansett.
More than 1,000 shinboners have pulled on the mighty Royal Blue and White stripes, but just 6 have hit 300 games for the club. Schimmelbusch, Archer, Simpson, Petrie, Goldstein, and Brent Boomer Harvey, the all-time games record holder.
We've already seen Schimmelbusch and Archer with their premiership cups, so please welcome the remaining 4 members of the Kangaroos' illustrious 300 Club. Shinboner 844, Adam Simpson. Shinboner 884, Drew Petrie. Shinboner 947, Todd Goldstein. And the AFL VFL Games record holder, Shinboner 853, Brent Boomer Harvey.
Both off the field and on it, our fighting spirit has continued to define us.
Oh, door! It's a human triumph story, that's what it is.
But listen to that roar. McCartney behind. Fairy tales do come true.
Please welcome Shinboner 865, a true warrior, Jason McCartney.
32 First Nations players have represented North Melbourne, from Pickett to Thomas, McAdam to Motlop, our all-star skipper Jai Simpkin, and premiership hero Mia King. High-flying marks and spectacular goals. And who could forget Jim and Phil?
Please welcome Shinboners 731 and 732, Jim and Phil Cracker.
It takes all types to make a club like ours.
Oh, look at that now.
Our captains,
Stevens, look at him go.
That could be a decider.
our big game players,
Right for Granada.
our Coleman medalists, our Brownlow medalists, our multiple club champions,
Sean Higgins. What a game he's playing.
and the stars chasing the next piece of silverware. United by the Royal Blue and White.
But I now ask those that are able to please stand and applaud North Melbourne's living legends. One club, one legacy, one future.
Beautiful job, Hamish. Thank you. What a sight. The heroes of the game side by side tonight. It's been 26 years since North Melbourne's last premiership win. Can Alistair Clarkson set the foundations for another one? Up next, a legend to address the players. Dennis Pagan, premiership coach, coming up, as well as a special pre-match roaming Brian. This is Thursday Night Football. Welcome back. You are watching Thursday Night Football. If you've just joined us, wonderful moving scenes here at Marvel as the Kangaroos celebrated 100 years of VFL, AFL history. The 5 cups, the legends, the biggest names in football, all under one roof to pay tribute to their club. I'm sure it's brought back so many memories for those long-standing Roos fans. But we've had a look at yesteryear. Now our attention turns to the future. This is the North Melbourne side running out onto Marvel Stadium tonight. on what is a really big night, a huge celebration for the North Melbourne Football Club of 100 years.
Roos fans, make some noise for your North Melbourne Kangaroos!
So join in the chorus and sing it one and all. Join in the chorus, North Melbourne's on the ball. Good old North Melbourne, they're champions, you'll agree. North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and me.
Well, there is a buzz and excitement in the air tonight on this really special occasion. Kane Corns and Nick Riewoldt join me. And tonight, we're not only going to see former Premiership coach Dennis Pagan address the players, we're actually going to hear him as well.
We ready to go? Boys, it's a great celebration for the North Melbourne Football Club tonight. If you cast your mind back to 1925, 2nd of May, this side played its first game in the VFL. They won by the last kick of the game, and Johnny Lewis, our ruckman, kicked their goal and beat the reigning premiers from there. As we gone on, it was a real barren period for the next 20 years. North Melbourne were hit from pillar to post. But you know what? The people who barracked for North Melbourne, who supported them, who played for them, were able to get up off the canvas and come to fight again. Probably a little bit similar to what you blokes have got to do tonight. But have a look. 20 years, got into the finals in 1945, got into the first grand final in 50 with Wally Carter, one of our great coaches, and Les Foote, one of our great players leading the way. Got beaten by Essendon, but it set the tone. We didn't have a lot of success in the 50s, played in the 58 grand final, got beaten, preliminary final, got beaten by Collingwood. But then it came, 1975, and those boys that ran out for 70 in 75, they were never beaten. They were hard, they were tough, they were strong. You've got to take a page out of their book. Really, you have to. The club went on, and there was a lot of great things that happened in North Melbourne in the 70s. They really grew and won 2 premierships. The 80s weren't a great time for the Kangaroos. We played, it got into finals, but went out very quickly. Then the 90s came along, and we had a great team then, very similar to the 70s. No one intimidated us. We had a mantra, war without weapons. Everyone who ran out put his body on the line. I want to see you blokes do that tonight. You look at it. I had a look at Hawthorn last week, and I can tell you what, a lot of you blokes have got a bit to answer for. Tonight, you make sure that you're hard at the ball, you're hard at the man with the ball, you tackle and chase, you put pressure on your opponent, no daydreaming, just go for it and give it your best shot.
Well, that was a little bit of Dennis Pagan of old. I don't know about you gentlemen, but I've got the goosebumps. I'm ready to play after that rev up.